Hi guys, thanks so much for watching. It's Kristen. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Welcome back, or welcome if you're new. Today I'm going to be reviewing the RB4105, otherwise known as the Folding Wayfarer. This is the standard 50mm size. I've also done a review on the 54mm, and I'll put that link down below if you're interested. So without further ado, I'm going to get into it. Here is the case. This is not the case, sorry. Here's the case, here's the box. Obviously it's compact because it's the Folding Wayfarer, but I'm not too keen on this quality, especially of folding it down every time. And you're probably thinking, Kristen, why have you gotten the Folding Wayfarer if you don't like the folding aspect? And I'm gonna get to that, I promise. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these on while I talk about them. I like the Folding Wayfarer because of its overall silhouette, the lightweight aspect, and the fact that it doesn't press in on my cheeks. You still get the same Wayfarer look and aesthetic without it looking like the materials are too different, i.e., you know, that kind of matte, really thin material on the light force. It gives you a very, very similar look, and a lot of people at first glance can't really tell. So I really like the fact that if you're looking for that, you're looking for the qualities of the Wayfarer as far as the style and the shape, then you're basically getting the same thing except for the tilt. And on the side, of course, the logo is recessed and not sticking out. And then it's also not acetate, it's nylon. So there are some differences there. I feel like overall they don't really... it's not like a make or break it deal, I feel like, with the acetate, because these are really lightweight and nice, even though you might know by now I prefer acetate where I can get it. So it's a little bit of an adjustment for me, but overall I don't think they could make it in acetate. It would probably be very cumbersome and very bulky, and probably wouldn't have achieved what they were trying to do by making it more lightweight and compact and all that. So I appreciate everything that they've done with this frame. There are just a couple of things that I would detract points for. And the first thing is that all the joints are plastic. So everywhere where there's going to be a screw, where it's going to fold in halfway to close, or where it's going to fold as it normally does, where the temple meets the front of the frame, it's plastic. The sort of socket or the hinge itself, which is built into the frame, it's not set into the frame, it's like that's part of the mold. Did that make any sense? I hope so. Anyway, it's all plastic. So I did question this in my other 4105 video. I don't know how well that would hold up over time. I just have not had a pair of foldings long enough to know how those hold up. They feel a very similar tension. They don't feel cheap at all. And I've heard overall that they hold up pretty well. It would be harder, I would think, for it to grip the plastic, the screw to grip the plastic, as well as it would grip metal to metal. So I would kind of hope that this screw in here is silicone coated or something like that to just help it last. Otherwise, I really don't mind it. I will talk about why I don't like folding them down. I've never really liked this. Every time I've considered the Folding Wayfarer, I've never liked the whole thought of just folding it down 4 ways every time, or 3 ways, whatever it is, and then putting it in this tiny little case every time. I would rather fold it twice and just put it in a regular Ray-Ban case like this. I think that's just one of those like little picky things that I have, but I think it might actually be for a purpose, even for other people too. That's because this bar that holds the bridge together, that helps it break down, it looks like metal, but it's actually like a painted plastic is what it looks like to me. Normally there's like a really tight lock on these, but this one's is looser, meaning it takes a lot less pressure for this to actually like give and start folding down. And I don't know whether that's a quality control issue. It's not a very big one if it is, or if it's just something where this pair just varies a little bit more. From what I have read, these will start getting looser over, you know, half year to a year, and really breaking down quite easily to where you'll need to tighten the 2 screws up there. And I mean, that's not a big deal if the folding Wayfarer as a whole lasts for a long time with good care. But again, I think that if you folded it like this and put it in a regular case, you would probably save that joint a lot more, which would be another consideration, something that I would do to just help the longevity. I will admit that I got a lot of inspiration from Rachel Bilson, because talk about someone being born to wear folding Wayfarers. It is Rachel. I'll try to insert a picture or something because I don't know how she does it. It's like, it would make anyone want this pair. So kudos to her for wearing them so well. Love the way that this fits. It doesn't feel like it's squeezing my bridge, pushing it on my cheeks like a 2140. It's got the same bridge width, but it seems to really like rest actually on my face and on these points right here instead of on my nose. So it's a lot more comfortable, it accomplishes the same look, and I would highly recommend it if you like the qualities that you've just heard about. So thanks so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you next time.